Welcome to Berlin, the capital of Germany and one of Europe's most fascinating and historically rich cities. As Germany's largest city, Berlin has played a central role in European history for centuries. Once the resident city of the Hohenzollern dynasty, it later became the political and cultural heart of a nation that produced many of the world's most famous artists, thinkers, and scientists. Today, Berlin is a vibrant modern metropolis, but wherever you walk, you can feel the presence of the past. The city's streets and buildings tell stories that stretch from the time of Prussian kings to the dramatic events of the 20th century. From the era of Frederick the Great to the years of the Third Reich, from the Cold War division to the reunified capital of today, Berlin has been shaped by some of the most important moments in modern history. One of the city's most iconic landmarks is Brandenburg Gate. This historic monument has witnessed many defining moments in German history. During the Cold War, it stood right next to the Berlin Wall, visible from the west but inaccessible. It later became the symbolic location where celebrations of German reunification took place. Walking through the gate today, it is impossible not to think about the powerful historical events that unfolded around it. Nearby, the Grand Boulevard Unter den Linden leads visitors through the historic center of Berlin. This elegant avenue connects several important landmarks and reflects the city's long tradition as a political and cultural center. Walking along this street gives visitors a sense of Berlin's royal past and its role as one of Europe's great capitals. Another remarkable area to explore is Museum Island, one of the world's great cultural sites. Here you will find several impressive museums filled with art and historical treasures from many civilizations. Among the famous exhibits is the beautiful bust of the Egyptian Queen Nefertiti, along with remarkable artifacts such as the Pergamon altar and the Ishtar Gate. The museums together create a place where visitors can experience thousands of years of human history in a single location. Berlin also preserves powerful reminders of the 20th century. For many years, the city was divided by the Berlin Wall, which separated East and West during the Cold War. Although the wall was removed after German reunification, parts of it remain throughout the city. These preserved sections help visitors imagine what life was like when Berlin stood at the center of the political tension between the United States and the Soviet Union. Several places allow visitors to explore this period more closely. At sites such as the Berlin Wall Memorial or Checkpoint Charlie, you can learn about the border that once divided families, neighborhoods, and entire communities. Walking along these historical locations provides a powerful reminder of how much the city has changed since reunification. Another interesting place connected to Berlin's history is Alexanderplatz, one of the city's most famous squares. After the Second World War, this area was rebuilt by East Germany in a grand socialist style. Wide open spaces, monumental architecture, and distinctive sculptures still reflect the urban planning ideas of that time. From here, the large boulevard Karl Marx Alley stretches across the city, showing another example of East German architecture and design. Beyond its historic landmarks, Berlin is also a city full of everyday life, culture, and creativity. You can relax in cafes along lively streets such as Kurfürstendamm, visit parks and memorials like Treptower Park, or explore neighborhoods that reflect different periods of the city's development. Berlin is constantly evolving, with new buildings and cultural spaces appearing alongside historic sites that have stood for centuries. What makes Berlin truly special is the way it combines history with modern life. The city remembers its past while constantly reinventing itself. Museums, monuments, and historic streets stand side by side with contemporary architecture, vibrant neighborhoods, and a dynamic cultural scene. Berlin is not just a place to visit, it is a city to experience. Every street reveals a new story, every monument carries a memory, and every neighborhood offers a different perspective on the city's remarkable journey. Welcome to Berlin, a capital where history, culture, and modern life come together in one unforgettable destination.